Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. The ring is here and it was given to me in the reverse. The message follows. So, something got broken, okay, with that ring in reverse. A promise, a contract, an agreement, um, a relationship, an engagement, possibly, or maybe you were planning to move in together, or maybe you were living together, but are no longer. So something got broken, but don't worry, it can be fixed. Um, there will be a message here. I have the letter that is yet to come. Okay, so it does concern the broken ring. All right. Um, we have the doll, and it could be uh, it could be that somebody. I mean, the doll talks about old wounds that possibly go back to childhood. You know, things that we see, experience, even through our lifetime, that stay with us. Learn things, and shape how we think and feel about certain things. Um, I feel like this person, it's because what I see here is the tower occurred because somebody thought they were betrayed. So, somebody has or had some wisdom. He carries a book, and the book is here. Somebody has some wisdom that is contained, so it's like buried in childhood, I feel, that they've been avoiding to look at with that creature's paw because of pain. And now it's like it's a time, because this is the consequence with justice of not having looked at it, and of having avoided to look at it, of not having even shared it with this person. uh, you're looking at the consequence, because you ended up, or it ended up driving this person, whoever they are, you or them, to make a certain decision based upon this wound, which may have been causing illusions or causing them to believe something that wasn't there. That needs to change. And this person knows that it needs to change. I feel like it's a change they were avoiding because it was very painful to look at, but it's something from childhood. And so, because of the wound, I feel with this Four of Swords energy, um, that uh, somebody wasn't careful with their words. It's like the wound, it just kind of made them lose control, so to speak. So they weren't careful with their words, and again, this is the consequence. There was a breakdown in communication. That's why there was an ending. You see, it's being confirmed in everywhere in these cards that this is the reason. This is what happened. And so we have that Five of Coins on the Hierophant and the Empress. The Hierophant. So something this person was previously aware of, having to do with their past, comes to light. Um, uh, it's like it's revealed to them suddenly, and that gives them insight into their situation, and what they may have to do to save this, or to work this out. Something needs to go. Something they've been holding on to needs to be released, because the skull is here. A change. The skull can represent a change in thinking. It can be getting that reality check. I feel like it's possible with the wound that they carried, they were not easy to uh, they were not easy to work with. They may have been stubborn, or not too stubborn about something they didn't want to give. Um, it's possible that either this person took you, or made you feel like you were taken for granted, or that they felt you were taking them for granted, because that's what this card here in particular talks about: taking something for granted. Um, Taking something for granted, and not taking care of it. All right, so um, mind games. This is a card of mind games. Um, Again, I feel like they were struggling uh, with this wound. This wound was causing these illusions. Uh, it was causing these illusions. And this is why they felt, perhaps, you were taking them for granted. Or that they couldn't trust you. Clearly, whatever you were trying to work out with this person, it's like they were unwilling to listen, or they weren't being cooperative. See, there was an unseen threat. They became very frustrated. They thought maybe you were taking advantage of them, or taking them for granted. They would have, this is that ugly old wound that's talking, right? And they lost control. They became upset. They became frustrated. They lost control, because they would have felt you were hiding something from them. And if, like I said, these energies can be vice versa. And so then they end up in that woe is me type of energy right here. Oh my God, what have I done? Or, oh, they didn't love me. The Vision card. So this is developing a vision. It's something you personally really want to change because you know you need to. Something, it could be something that was annoying or frustrating you, and we have that card right here. Um, Unhappy with the situation, needing that bird's eye view of something, feeling left out in the cold. Well, that's all this person. See, there it is there again. So this person had a lot of negative thoughts and negative thinking. They were, of course, missing information. Um, Perhaps, again, keeping everything contained inside of them and internalizing everything and not sharing. So, on many fronts, there needs to be a change, and it begins internally. And this is what they're realizing with the Visions card, something you really need to change. And it begins internally. You change the internal world, and the outside will follow. And so um, they really want to get this relationship back on its feet with this card. This is what it's talking about. It's like they've hit rock bottom. This is a card of needing to help yourself, along with this one, a card of needing to help yourself. The flame still burns with the Ace of Wands. Okay, like there was a collapse here, but and there was a collapse, there was a break, but it can be fixed, and it is simply an adjustment in thinking, a willingness to look at the root issue of what caused those thoughts and decisions. And we see that indeed this is what they want to do. We have two people in front of justice. We have the wounded, and we have the culprit who caused the wounding. So this will happen indeed, and this most likely is associated with that message that's coming. And so with the Five of Coins, it is about choosing to help oneself. And that's exactly what this Eight of Coins from this oracle deck here is talking about also. But, I mean, help is available, but you must choose it. If you're unhappy in your circumstances, then one needs to take the necessary actions to change them. And there we see they were obsessing over something with that with this card I see beneath fanaticism. So they probably had, because of that wound, obsessive thoughts about somebody betraying them, or I can't trust them, or ooh, they're going to take advantage of me. It came from there, and that's what they need to see. And so they want to get this back on their feet, and they want to talk. Okay, so they want to settle something, to fix it, to find a solution. They want to work this out, and they're willing to do what is necessary. Okay, and this issue, I mean, it could have been an issue with you before. You may not have known the whole truth, or the truth of what was really eating at this person, because they may not have even realized it at the time themselves. But here we see that they are actually looking at it. They've actually recognized it. They have seen it. And now they will face it. And in doing so, it just changes everything. It sets them free from whatever was eating at them, whatever was causing them any emotional or mental turmoil was there. And so they are ready to make these changes, make these adjustments. They want you back. This person does love you, and you will get a message. It's coming, you see. You don't have it yet. This message arrives within an 8. Right now, they're currently in the 4 of Swords, and they're looking at that 8 wands, but those 8 wands are grounded. So I feel like there are things that they want to say, and it's many things, not just one thing, it is many things. New wisdom has been gained for this person, and that's also here what they are carrying forward. And whatever it is they have to tell you, you can count on it, you can rely on it. They are being honest. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.